Well, it's been a few days since I did a stream. I did finally find a mug that I can use at my desk. Yeah, I took myself a real vacation. But we're back. And we have a lot to do today and a lot to go over. I've been thinking for a while, and I know I brought this up quite a bit, but I wanted to try and tackle some games again that aren't just Nintendo specific, not necessarily Pokemon. You know, we tried doing Life is Strange. We made it through episode 1 of that, only for them to hit us with, well, each additional episode is $20 a piece. So by the time I buy all of the episodes, it's like $80 for a 9-10-year-old game. I'm not doing that shit. We were going to do Mass Effect, but that doesn't support controllers, so I'm going to have to buy the remastered version, which I have to wait for that to go on sale. Okay, so, quote-unquote lost footage moment. I did a stream about a week or so ago where we did some of the DLC that was available for this game. We fought Giovanni. Then we tried fighting Red, but we were terribly underleveled. And we had our ass handed to us. So, not really knowing how I was going to handle that situation, I decided just to throw myself at the Elite Four over and 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 over. So I was able to grind my team up a little bit. First thing I'm going to do today, because I've been running around Johto trying to refight the trainers and stuff. Not that we really need it, not that it really matters to the playthrough, but we're going to pop in on Kirk, grab our Pokeballs, set up some new ones to be made. Because at this point, I think I've caught as many. As a matter of fact, let me go in and show you guys that, because I have been working behind the scenes on our little living decks, which again, I don't know why I'm bothering with that, because we're never going to port them forward. I guess it's just for fun. All right, all our leaf greeners. Getting into the Johto stuff, I was able to do a lot of breeding. Evolving Togepi was a pain in the ass, but I got it done. The Espeon and Umbreon was also another pain in the ass because they're happiness-based evolutions. I will say Houndoom and Houndour turned out to be a pain in the ass, because no matter how much I weakened them and put them in sleep or paralysis, they broke out of 1,000 Pokeballs. Huge pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. I got lucky on finding Corsola. The same with Ursaring. She just kind of popped up on us one day. There's still a lot of spaces missing, but it's one of those things of I can only do so much. You know what I mean? You saw how much trouble we had with some of these Pokemon. We did go back and get Ho-Oh. Then we have all our Sapphire Pokemon. So. I went ahead and grabbed us a Jirachi. It's one of the like, what do you call it? Event Jirachi. We went back and caught our Rayquaza. We have our event Arceus and our DLC Giratina. So we're all set, essentially, to wrap up our playthrough of SoulSilver. There's just a few little things left to do. It wouldn't hurt my feelings any if we tackled the Elite Four. I've gotten so used to battling them now, I kind of know who to send out and where. So we might do that today. But there is the Pokathlon that was added to SoulSilver, and I kind of wanted to tackle that and show you guys that. I didn't want to just come in here, you know, and again, rush through these games. I wanted to take my time. So we may end up with 2 or 3 more streams of this game instead of wrapping it up today. Because like I said, I do want Red to be the absolute last thing I do in this playthrough. So. Okay, like I said, I've been throwing myself at the Elite Four over and over, grinding my team. I did manage to get Steelix up to 70, but my end goal was to get everybody to at least 70. Like I said, in the past week or two, or however long it's been since the last time we streamed this game, I did spend a few nights kind of just laying on the couch, you know, playing it while I watch TV. I've just been throwing myself at the Elite Four, just grinding it out. And you'll be able to see that when I fight them today. You'll kind of say, oh yeah, he's got this down to a science. I forgot to go shopping, so if we run into an item problem. Dun, dun, dun. Bronze. Ah, I had my sound turned down. I was like, why is the game so quiet? That's not going to help you at all, punk. Because even with Reflect, this is still going to hurt. Because you are Steel type, my man. There are one or two problematic Pokemon in the lineup here. But, let's see. Who did I use? I don't think I used anybody special necessarily to take out Grumpig. Yeah, the sprites are... I don't mind the current 3D models, especially with Scarlet and Violet. They overhauled all the Pokemon 3D models since Sword and Shield, but you're never gonna do any better than the sprites. Sprites are fantastic. Eruption. Ooh. Yeah, you're not full restoring your way back from that one. Jinx. Alright, Jinx is going to try and put me to sleep, and she might be successful a time or two. It depends on whether we hurt ourselves in confusion. Okay, there it is. That's where we get got. Alright, she did not put me to sleep. Good to know. Come on, buddy! Yeah! Flamethrower. Me and Typhlosion have gotten pretty close on this adventure. I'm gonna miss him when we switch over to the next game. But yeah, this is my first stream coming back from my little vacation to Florida. It was a healing experience, to say the least. My mind, body, and soul needed that trip so badly. I did not realize just how disconnected from the real world, from the outside world, that I had become. I was in a bad place, man. Really bad place. Like, it's scary just how disconnected from reality I've been for years and years and years. And I was able to kind of snap out of that and come back to. Gardevoir. I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the day, I had a very hard decision to make when it came to this game, because I didn't want to take the generic route of just like, I didn't want to use a save editor and bump our levels up. I very, 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 very much wanted to do this the right way. So I just kind of, I ground my way through the Elite Four. Did I know that Jinx had a Mega Evolution? Oh, I vaguely remember something about that, yeah. Maybe she'll get her Mega Evolution in Pokemon ZA, which I'm super excited for that. Boy, he really loves Psychic, doesn't he? Oh, I'm pretty excited to see what kind of Mega Evolutions we're going to get for ZA. I'm pretty happy they're bringing Mega Evolution back. I like Mega Evolution, I'm going to be honest with you. I think out of all the gimmicks they've done, I think my least favorite might be the terastallizing for Scarlet and Violet. I hate that mechanic. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that mechanic at all. I wasn't a huge fan of Z moves, but I get it. I like the Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. I think I might have hated them at first, but they've grown on me over time. So Mega Evolution and Dynamaxing, I like those. I think they're cool. Z moves, I could take it or leave it. I don't hate them, but I also don't necessarily love them, you know? They are what they are. Oh god. Ninja Master. Tang. Skuntank likes to use Dig a lot, so what I might do is switch out to somebody who has Earthquake. Never mind. Toxicroak. Now we'll switch out to somebody that has Earthquake. Go, Quagsire! Get him, buddy. Get ready for Toxicroak to be mad. Bye-bye, Toxicroak. Crobat. Alright, for oh, I whistled. For Crobat, I'm just going to stick to Ampharos. I kind of want to just overpower the Elite Four, because if I give them any wiggle room whatsoever, they're going to start with their fuck shit. And then they're going to start, you know, trying to use status elements. I want to say Lance has somebody that knows Perish Song, although it might be who I forgot her name. The one we fight before Lance. Somebody in this Elite Four has a Pokemon that knows Perish Song. We need to be really careful when we get to that Pokemon. Oh my god, let me tell you. So on this trip, we left Friday morning. And we drove from central Alabama down to Florida. We just went to the panhandle of Florida. We didn't actually go down into Florida. because we wanted to go down to the beach. And we stayed Friday night, Saturday night, got up early Sunday morning and drove home. So for the 2 days that we had just driving around Sandestin, Florida, I saw so many Pokemon plushies. There were so many cars that had Pokemon plushies in them. I saw several Squirtles, a Pikachu. I saw somebody with a Jigglypuff and somebody else. I saw a shit ton of Pokemon stuff while we were in Florida. Tons. I was so blown away. Like I didn't know. I did not realize just how, I know Pokemon is really, really, really popular, but I did not know how insanely popular it was going to be. You know, when I got down there, it was amazing. Amazing. I got myself this cup. I don't really drink coffee. I just have water in it at the moment. But I wanted to get myself a little something that just screams. So I got myself this mug. Venomoth. Okay, Venomoth is going to get the fire treatment. Burn. Moth to a flame. Yeah, I have to be careful because I used to have a plushie problem. And if I don't stop myself, I will buy all of the Pokemon plushies in the world. And my whole house will just be overrun with Pokemon plush. So I have to be careful and not buy. Yeah, the group, I don't like raiding on the Nintendo side. I prefer raids in Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, they're decent. They're actually doable in Pokemon Go. On the Nintendo side, they suck ass. The raids in Sword and Shield were awful. The raids in Scarlet and Violet are awful. They're just completely unmanageable and undoable. I hate them. They're less of a pain in the ass in Scarlet and Violet than they are in Sword and Shield, though. But God, are they terrible. They're just terrible. Bruno, my man. The Brunster. Don't let him fool you. You think he's going to use a lot of ground type Pokemon, but he's going to use fighting type. So we're going to bring out the, I start to say Steelix. Oh, Skarmory. Come on, let's get him, Skarm. They look horrible with that crown. And it's not even that for me. It literally is just the mechanics of it are terrible. I hate it. It gives me heavy anxiety because, especially with Sword and Shield, those raids gave me heavy anxiety because no matter what you did, you couldn't deal damage to the Pokemon, the raid boss. You had to specifically prep, set up, wait. Then you had to Dynamax your own Pokemon, and it was set up a very, very specific way. So if you're like a casual player like me, you're not going to understand the mechanics, and you're going to get swept away very quickly. And this motherfucker used counter. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. You POS. You know what? You're getting a close combat for that. That is what you get for fainting my Skarmory. Nobody faints Skarmory and gets away with it. It's super effective. Bring on the Lucario. Lucario is still a really cool Pokemon. Just by design alone, like Lucario's looks so neat. Ooh, we got a critical hit too. Did I notice any different? Not really. There were a lot of other tourists there as well. No. And see, that's something that I was telling Kai and Thomas about. I hung out with them a little bit today to catch up. And I was telling them that, like, the political climate in the United States has been so just awful to the nth degree for about a decade, if not longer. And I've been so subjected to it on social media and on YouTube. And, you know, again, this ties back into what I was saying about being disconnected from the real world. I thought that we were going to see 1,000 Trump flags and we were going to be inundated with propaganda and all this kind of stuff. None of that happened. We saw a few Trump flags in some people's front yards in South Alabama on the drive down, but actually getting into Florida and getting down to the beach, it was very pleasant. I didn't see anybody fighting. I didn't see any drunken brawls. I didn't even see cops. The entire time we were down there, the only time I saw cops was when we passed a traffic accident on the road. No, it was really, really nice. It's honestly one of the best vacation experiences I've ever had, if not the best I've ever had. There was no fuck shit. I didn't have to put up with mean people. All the memes and all the stuff you see on the internet about how terrible Florida is, I think that might be... I think you get into that stuff when you get down closer to like Miami. I think that's a southern Florida thing, you know. But no, it was nice. Everybody we interacted with was very pleasant. Hitmonchan. The only hiccup in the trip was the first night I was there. I got really, really, really homesick, and I had a wee bit of an anxiety attack. You know, and I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown. I had myself a good little cry, and I got it out of my system. Because again, bear in mind, I haven't left anywhere or gone anywhere since I was a kid. So I've just been at home most of my life, in this general area. I've been out of state a time or two. We went to Six Flags to ride the rides. You know, I've been up to Tennessee. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Florida. I've been out of state before, but it's been, again, since I was little and maybe a preteen in my early teens. So yeah, I had that happen when the first night down there. It was a little overwhelming. I got a little homesick, but it didn't last long. I got over it pretty quick. I was actually in the hotel room at the time. Tyler and Tiffany went out. I stayed back so that I could, like, you know, use the bathroom, get a shower, just usual nighttime stuff before you go to bed. And I was in the hotel room by myself, and it was like a wave. It just came over me and hit me, you know, very much like, I've made a mistake. I want to go home. I miss the comforts of home. I'm very homesick. But if I feel like that might not have happened if I had left the house more in the last 20 years, you know. I think it would have been a little better for me. But other than that, nothing bad happened. It was great. We ran into some heavy rain on the drive down there on Friday. Friday evening was very nice. It cleared out. Hurricane Francis had just come through, but she had already moved way up into Mississippi and Arkansas by the time we were driving down. So Saturday, it was beautiful and blue skies the entire day. Saturday, we sat on the beach, walked along the beach, stuck my feet in the water. I didn't actually go out into the water and go swimming. It's not really my thing, but I got about knee deep. And it was great. The weather behaved itself. The beaches were pretty beautiful too, just white, pure sand. They were not dirty at all. There wasn't debris everywhere. They were very clean. It was heaven. But I've decided my next trip is going to be going north instead this time. For my next vacation, I'm going to go up into the mountains instead of down to the beach. And I'm still sitting on all my vlog footage. That'll go up sometime in the next few days. I have to edit everything together and actually make a video out of it. The video that went up today, unfortunately, was stuff that I had been sitting on and hadn't put, and I should have put it out already and hadn't. So yeah, I'm gonna make a whole video out of all the recording I did down there, so everybody will get to see it. You son of a bitch. I just went to Walmart and bought some new candle wax to put in the candle wax melter back here. I like melting the wax more than I like burning a candle, because then you're not using open flame, less of a fire hazard. And it's very strong. It's almost chokingly strong. Alaska's a little far out of my way. I would love to go to Alaska, but that costs, the cost on that alone would just be astronomical. I don't have Alaska money. I didn't really have Florida money. We got an employee discount with the hotel, or else we wouldn't have been able to stay where we stayed. You know, we got lucky. That's what Tyler's wife does for a living. She works for that hotel chain, so she got an employee discount, so we were able to go. And it's only a 4-hour drive. Like, I live in central Alabama. You just pop it into your navigation on your phone, hook your phone up to the car, and you just drive straight down. So it took about 4.5 hours to drive from where I live down to the beach in Florida. Which on paper you think, oh, 4.5 hours, that's not that long. It is when you're not using the interstate. The navigation took us on a lot of old backcountry roads, and so it felt like a forever. But no, all in all, it was very nice. I think the next trip I'm gonna take, I'm gonna go up to Tennessee. I'm gonna stay at Tyler's place. I don't know how many days I'll be there. I'm gonna let them work that out. There obviously needs to be a buffer between traveling this weekend and the next time. It won't be anytime soon, but I'm gonna go up. He's gonna take me around, show me the sights and the places, and it's nice because Tennessee is mountain territory. You get up into the mountains up there. I didn't put you to sleep once. What the hell? I need you to go back to sleep, Harry. I'm up. And stop kicking me. I wasn't able to buy a shit ton of full restores. I'm lucky to have the ones I have. Because I lost a lot of money. When I first started grinding the Elite Four, I couldn't get past the first guy. So I lost a lot of money. Yes! We are playing emulator. And it's not a Nuzlocke. We're just doing story mode. But this is the rematch for the Elite Four. This butthole is really getting under my skin because he just won't faint. I also forgot to change it from platinum. I see that I got the logos wrong. Whoopsie. Change that real quick. Whoops. Okay. We're playing SoulSilver, not platinum. My bad, everybody. Bruno. This is the Elite Four rematch before we fight Red. Forgot this young lady's name. It's not Agatha. It's somebody else. Right. Fucking butthole took down Skarmory and Heracross. How dare you? Dun, 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 dun. I was able to play this game in fast forward mode when I was just grinding off screen. So it seems really slow to me now. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know who to send out first because I can't remember who she's gonna send out first. Fuck, who does she send out first? Just have to play it safe. Just gonna have to send out the Flosian. Please don't be something like Claydol. Please don't be Claydol. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was going to use Eruption, but it's exerting pressure via its ability, so I can't afford to waste the PP on using an Eruption. Not that it's going to matter, because one well-placed flamethrower is going to take down an ice Pokemon. Ooh, level 80. Spiritomb. Now, Spiritomb could be a little tricky if we're not careful. I don't think Earthquake's going to one-shot it. It's probably going to use up its own HP to do the, curse. If this doesn't feign it, it'll probably use curse, show full restore. Oh, never mind. None of that matters. Houndoom you want to try and take out really fast because Houndoom can be a bit tricky. I keep saying this Pokemon and that Pokemon are going to be tricky, and they keep ending up not being tricky. Aw, bullshit. And her full restore is going to wake it up. So I'm just going to do this. I'm one step ahead of you. Part of me feels like maybe we should have used Earthquake instead. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, yeah. No, yeah. I'm just gonna Thunder. Umbreon, huh? Mm. Fuck it. Hate when Thunder misses. Feels like such a waste. Oh wow, that did nothing. Come on, Thunder. Damn. Damn. Okay. All right. Okay. Your team's light screen wore off and you're screwed. Yeah. Sorry, your boy Umbreon took a tumble. That's okay. We're bringing in Heracross to deal with what's his face? Absol. What's her face, apparently? Karen, that's her name. Alright, Curran. So that's the Elite Four down. That just leaves your boy Lance, which we need to go in fully healed for because he doesn't play. Lance is tough as shit. Tough as fucking shit. He's gonna send out Salamence first, I think. Now he has this Garchomp. Oh god, the Garchomp is a pain in the shit fuck damn hell. I don't have anything outside of maybe some berries, poison sleep. Here we go. I have 2. And we need to get Thunder back. And we need to get Earthquake back. Okay. You just kind of have to hope that when it does come time to fight Red, we don't suffer too many, like, PP losses, you know? So we're going to need to take out Salamence first. So let me swap over to... Cuts my attack, but not my special attack. Use Thunder! God damn. Critical hit. Okay, that explains it. I was like, why is this doing so much damage? Oh no 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 no. Fuck you, Garchomp. Fuck you, Garchomp. I knew he was gonna pull some shit like that. At least I got my screen up in place. Right, for Garchomp. Quaggy's turn. Get him, Quaggy. Earthquake. Fuck. Outrage. I forgot about Outrage. That might tear us up. We might have to do the thing where we just keep healing until Outrage makes him go confused from fatigue. Yeah, god damn it. Okay. I had to do this a lot when I was grinding them to level up. I ate through a lot of max potions and hyper potions and shit. Just because outrage, 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 outrage. The outrage of it all. He will get confused here in a moment, though. Yeah, Garchomp is probably the hardest Pokemon to deal with in the entirety of the Elite Four. At least it was every time I fought them grinding it out. Yeah, Garchomp was the biggest pain in the ass. Garchomp's a pretty intense Pokemon that's really hard to deal with, especially if it's well trained with the really good move pool. Light screen wore off. There it is. Hurt himself in confusion. I'm gonna hit you with a yawn. I'm going to heal, just in case you do hit me. Confusions. Night Earthquake! I don't know how much damage this is going to do to Quagsire. We're about to find out. Fuck. It just keeps going. Stop. Slumber, bitch face, guard. Chomp. Ha ha. Ha ha, you're asleep. Ha ha, you're asleep. Oh, bullshit. Alright. You can play at that game, son. Oh. Oh. There's the outrage again. So we're back playing this fucking bullshit again with the outrage. Is gonna keep using outrage. Nope. You about to go to sleep. Fuck you. Go to sleep, you mother bitch. Mother bitch. Waterfall. He couldn't have just stayed asleep for one fucking turn longer. No, he had to be a cunt about it. Okay. We're going to play that game. I don't know if Heracross can survive outrage, but if he does, fuck! Thought it would do more than that. Confused, bish. Of course, he's gonna full restore. Never mind. Look at him. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Get. Okay. We want to use flamethrower. Oh, we want to talk about mothers. Okay. Okay. You want to play flamethrower? I'll show you flamethrower. Fuck. Forgot Ampharos was fainted. God damn it. Okay, we'll make do. My attack goes down. Got to get Ampharos back up to deal with Gyarados. Gyarados. Critical hit. See, I always wonder, like, how strong it would be if it weren't a critical hit, you know? Because I don't know. I only pay attention once it says critical hit. Oh, fuck me, the Dragon Dance. That's what ended my career the first time. Okay, all right, I gotta, we gotta do something about that. I cannot have you using Dragon Dance more than once. God help us if Thunder misses, if Thunder pulls its shit, we may actually lose. You cocksucking motherfucker. Fucking fuck. I'm not accepting that. All right, come on. You can survive a little waterfall. Thank you. Get fucked, Gyarados. Your water and flying for some reason never made a bit of sense, but he's not dragon type, which fucks him sideways. Don't forget, there's still a Charizard somewhere around here to deal with. And I believe a Dragonite or two. We're so close to dealing with this damn Garchomp. There's Earthquake. That's Steelix down. Steelix can't handle Earthquake too well. Steelix usually goes down with one Earthquake, especially being level 69. It's the lowest level Pokemon on my team. Oh, snap. Okay. Never fucking mind. Oh. I should have had more faith in you. That's on me. That is my bad. They have this Charizard Christmas tree ornament at Walmart that I really want. It's just a little too expensive. I don't have any money left after that trip. Not that I had a lot before I went down there, but you know what I mean. God damn it. Charizard's also part flying, so this gonna hurt too. There it is. There's the Dragonite. How is Eric going to deal with the Dragonite? Doesn't he also have like an Aerodactyl? I want to say his other Pokemon is Aerodactyl. Which you think Aerodactyl can go down easy, but it's a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. This, obviously, is a thing I need to do right here. Because of that. We can't paralyze it after that. Alright, so the thing with Dragonite is we need to tear up its accuracy because it loves Draco Meteor. I want to make sure that it can't just spam it. Fuck, I'm out of revives. Oh. Remind me before we fight Red to buy a bunch of revive. Eruption. I don't think that's going to do a lot of damage, but at this point, it's just about throwing a hammer at the wall. Seeing if we can chisel away. Because there's nobody else to fight after Lance. Like, that's technically the end of the Elite Four. So we could just beat Dragonite, and Aerodactyl will be good. This little sumbitch. That was the biggest disservice Game Freak's ever done to us, was changing the sound effect for Hyper Beam. I miss the old sound effect. This new one is hot ass. Swampy, disgusting ass. Fuck the recoil. Eruption. They neutered Hyper Beam so badly. It does nothing. Look at that. Look, it did nothing. I laugh at your Hyper Beam. Your Hyper Beam did nothing to me. I'm laughing because you cannot defeat me. No, you cannot. Garchomp was your best bet to take me down, and you butchered the hell out of that. I don't know why he's not using any full restores. Da, da, da. Eat a flamethrower to the face. Good night, Dragonite. Time to replace you with Aerodactyl. Okay. He's down to 1. Wait, Altaria? Ah. Dick. You got me. That's the one with Perish Song. Okay, we're good. We won. It's over. He's going to use Perish Song. He doesn't have anybody else to switch out to. He does it every time. I don't know why he does it. Makes no sense. But Dragon Breath. Alright, that could paralyze me and be a problem. Oh, good. Just on the off chance he's not dumb enough to use Perish Song, I am going to go after his accuracy. Because he could do Dragon or Sword Dance or Dragon Whatchamahoos it. Oh, never mind. That's game. That's game, set, and match. Dumbass. You dumbass. Why? Nothing you do matters. No. Ooh, and you were burned. Dun 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 dun. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Show them what you've got. Hey, camera. What the hell? A little blurry while I'm trying to be cocky. You lost to me. I am superior to you. Woo! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Dragon type was broken before fairy type. Yeah. It kind of was, wasn't it? But we managed. I mean, we still had ice and other dragon. I think they did a huge disservice neutering Hyper Beam as badly as they did. They really shouldn't have. That was stupid. Hyper Beam was so cool when we were kids. It had the coolest sound effect, the coolest like animation. Great. Then they butchered it. Ampharos. Head across. Quagsire. Felix. Skymare. Typhlosion. Our team, everybody. Give them a round of applause.